I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 355. Questioner: does not education make a sage more useful to the world than illiteracy? Maharshi: even a learned man must bow before the illiterate sage. Illiteracy is ignorance. Education is learned ignorance. Both of them are ignorant of their true aim, whereas a sage is not ignorant because there is no aim for him. In this dialogue, Ramana Maharshi discusses the value of education for a sage. The question was, does not an education make a sage more useful to the world than illiteracy? Ramana introduces a critical perspective by stating that even a highly educated or learned person must bow before an illiterate sage. This assertion challenges the assumption that knowledge gained through education inherently leads to a higher understanding or usefulness. Knowledge gained through education is mental. The self, though, cannot be known by the mind. The mind is within the self, not the other way around. Ramana then makes a profound distinction between illiteracy and education. He characterizes illiteracy as a form of ignorance where people lack formal education and worldly knowledge. On the other hand, he coins a striking term, learned ignorance, referring to the case where educated individuals may possess vast intellectual knowledge but still remain ignorant of their true essence or purpose, remain ignorant of the self. According to Ramana, both the illiterate and the educated, despite their differences, remain ignorant of their true aim in life, the ultimate purpose of self-realization that transcends worldly pursuits. In contrast, Ramana emphasizes that a sage, someone self-realized, is not ignorance because there's no specific aim or goal for the sage. When Ramana said a sage is not ignorant because there's no aim for him, he was conveying a profound insight into the state of self-realization and the nature of spiritual enlightenment. The sage has transcended worldly goals and operates from a state of consciousness where there is no longer any attachment to worldly aims or goals. Most people are driven by desires, ambitions, and specific aims, whether they be related to a career, relationship, or personal achievements. However, a sage has transcended this framework of seeking external objectives. The sage has realized the ultimate truth and essence of existence, which is beyond any temporal or material pursuits. There is no aim for him signifies that the sage no longer operates from a personal agenda or ego-driven motivations. Unlike most people who strive for personal gain or fulfillment, the sage remains established in the awareness of their true nature, which is pure consciousness. This state of being is characterized by inner peace, contentment, and unconditional love. For the sage, life unfolds naturally and spontaneously without the need for deliberate planning or goal setting. The sage embodies harmony with the universe, accepting each moment as it arises without resistance or attachment. This profound acceptance and non-attachment arise from the sage's deep realization of the interconnectedness and unity of all life. When Ramana stated that a sage is not ignorant because there is no aim for him, he was pointing towards the liberated state of consciousness achieved through self-realization, a state characterized by transcendence of worldly desires, freedom from ignorance, and alignment with the universal flow of being. The sage embodies the essence of pure awareness and divine consciousness, transcending the limitations of individual aims and goals. Ramana's response challenges the conventional hierarchy of knowledge and underscores the primacy of spiritual wisdom. He suggests that true understanding and usefulness of the world arise not from intellectual knowledge alone, but from self-realization, which liberates you from ignorance and worldly desires. Ramana Maharshi's teachings in this dialogue invites you to contemplate the true nature of wisdom and the transformative power of self-realization, which goes beyond the mental limitations of both education and illiteracy. The sage, embodying this profound understanding, becomes a beacon of enlightenment and serves as a reminder of the inherent divinity within each of us. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. The book, Who Am I with Comments, is my take on these early teachings of Ramana Maharshi. It's available on Amazon, free to Kindle subscribers. A link is in the video notes. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.